Hello from a sunny day in Melbourne. Thanks for joining us again. We know it's been a little while since we put out a video, and there has been a good reason for that. Not a lot has happened in the recent few weeks, but we have news.
That's right. We're only a few days away now to picking up our brand spanking new camper trailer. Very, very exciting. I cannot wait. The wait actually hasn't been too long, so been a couple of months, and the manufacturer, which will tell you who it is in a second, they actually brought it forward a month for us as well. So it was ready to go a lot sooner than expected, and yeah, we're only a few days away from picking it up.
Yeah, that was a welcome surprise. So without further ado, we decided to go with an Opus camper trailer. Specifically the OP4 model, which is the biggest of their camper trailers. There are a few reasons. Firstly, great, it fits in our garage. Secondly, we hope it will. We've been pretty. We've measured it like 3 or 4 times, so we'll be fine. Secondly, it's air inflated, so no messing around with temp holes or anything like that. And that felt like quite a lot of work, whereas this one you literally press a button and it inflates.
I mean, we really wanted something easy, really easy to set up. You know, we're working full time. We don't have 24 hours a day on holiday at the moment, unfortunately. Maybe one day, but we want something easy that fits in the garage that we can just hitch and go pretty quickly, and it's all sitting there ready to go. And the Opus just ticked so many boxes for us from what we were looking for.
Yeah. And when we went inside it at the Caravan and Camping Show, and we actually have visited the dealership separately as well, when you go inside it, it's really tall. It's actually taller than a Caravan.
Yeah.
And so it felt like we weren't making those sacrifices in luxury and quality by moving to a camper trailer. Which I think, you know, you want to feel comfortable and cozy, and I really liked the annexe as well.
Yeah, I think the annexe really sold it as well. Just that little bit of extra space outside. And we also threw in a diesel heater as well. We were umming and ahhing about it, but you know, we do live in Melbourne, and it's absolutely freezing. So I think we'll live to be pretty happy with that choice as well.
Yes, I think so. So yeah, they've been really helpful.
They've been great.
We get to choose between 5 colours.
Yeah, I think so. 5 colours.
So we've gone with like a khaki green because we felt it was more interesting than just going black or grey. But still matches, because we've still got the Ford Ranger, so still matches the Ute. And also the camper trailer, I think we can get up to a few more exciting adventures, because it's actually an off-road camper trailer as well.
Yeah, so fully off-road.
I think it's got like, well, I'm not going to talk to the technical specifications because I don't know them yet, but I think it's got like full-on off-road suspension and things like that. So
yeah, I think what we'll do is when we pick it up in a few days, we'll obviously record all that, which you'll see shortly. And I reckon we do a tour and a couple of, you know, how to set up the camper and how we're kind of experiencing it and everything like that once we get out and about. So hopefully when this weather gets a little bit less cold, we can go out and hit some, hit some four-wheel drive tracks somewhere.
Yeah, that's the only problem with coming into winter, picking something up at this time of year. It's not the ideal time of year, especially being down in Victoria, but we'll do our best at getting out and exploring on our weekends off.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, very excited, and I reckon with the power of editing, let's go pick it up now, hey?
Let's go do that. The day has arrived. We are going to pick up the camper trailer. It's gone quite quickly, actually.
Yeah, the wait wasn't too long, which is good.
No, we only had to wait a couple of months.
Yeah, a couple of months, and the weather's not too bad as well, so that's good. And yeah, exciting day today.
Yeah, very exciting. So we've sorted out the insurance. The registration is done by the camper trailer manufacturer, and we've got Archie in the back to come with us to collect it. I think we have about 2 hours with them to do the whole handover and seeing how it all works.
Yeah, right. We actually had to get a new tow hitch for the car as well, because we couldn't get the tow ball off because it's a different tow hitch. It's a DO35 hitch on this one. So the toe pin, we had to get a different toe pin and we couldn't get it off, so we had to actually buy a whole new toe hitch because what did they say? It had rusted on.
Yeah.
So
we now have.
There was no getting that on.
Yeah, so we now have 2 toe brackets
Yes.
and one for each.
One for each, yeah. But that's all right. It's probably better to get a new one anyway, I reckon.
Yeah.
Because that one was looking pretty rough. But yeah, exciting. I'm really excited.
Yeah, so it's Friday afternoon. We've been working this morning, both working from home, and we've obviously just taken a few hours to pick it up. The original plan was to go away this weekend. However, the forecast, despite the last couple of weekends being beautiful, the forecast for this weekend is rain.
Yeah.
So we don't really want our first trip out while we don't really know the camper trailer well in the rain.
Well, we need to learn how to set it up.
Yeah.
How to turn things on, where the switches are, and all that kind of stuff. We didn't really want to do it if it was wet.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, you know, it's all canvas, so we don't want to pack it up in the rain either.
Yeah.
If we can avoid it. So we prefer maybe in a couple of weeks when the weather's a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely.
Our maiden voyage.
Yeah, there's lots to learn for us, so we will we'll share our learnings as we go along. So
yeah, not far now, I guess. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll go check out this new camper.
exciting.
Exciting.
So that's this small keys is to open all the locks and this one.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Too easy? Okay, cool, no worries. Just, we've been asked to check all the zips in here, make sure they're all opening okay. So far, so good. There's a lot of zips in this thing, isn't there?
Yeah.
Zips everywhere. Ooh. Let's try that one. Looks pretty good to me. So much space in this thing, isn't there? What? Looks good though. You happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. You
Ooh.
happy?
Yeah? Smells nice and new.
Nice colour.
Yeah, it is a nice colour, isn't it? Woo. Yeah.
When you open it, what you can do is give it a push and it will like just fall like
Oh yeah.
give it a push inside.
Yep. Just so it doesn't kind of fall out.
Then
Yeah.
it will just like nicely fold like that.
Yep.
When you do that, yeah. So then, of course, if you have your full annex, you keep everything inside.
Mhm.
If you allow.
If I'm doing it wrong, just tell me.
No, there's no wrong way.
Yeah, that's right. Just kind of stuff it in.
Just like that. If you forward now, see?
Yep.
That's pretty cool then.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh.
So then you just need to make sure all the canvas is in.
Mm-hmm.
All good. So we close that one now. So you can do it together. So you press that end.
This is already undone.
This one.
Yep. Walk with it. Just push it in a bit more. Yeah. And then do the far one first. And close it. Yep.
Don't forget to tighten it back.
Yeah, because this one's now loose.
Yep. And then you do the same on the other side. Yeah, and then you do the same on the other side.
Yep.
So we now have it, our new Opus OP4 camper trailer. It's now tucked away safely in our garage, ready for our first adventure. Thank you so much for joining us for another Staycation Oz episode, and we hope you stay tuned to see what we have coming up next as we get out and about in our OP4.